So, welcome to day 2 of week 3. So, day 2 is still challenging limiting beliefs. So, let's see what we got for today. So, you should have already done your assignment for yesterday. So, today's assignment, you will be challenging limiting beliefs involve exploring evidence to the contrary and reframing negative self talk to foster a more empowering mindset. Here's a step by step guide on how to do this. If you have noticed, we are really tackling the mind. We are tackling the mind. That's what we're doing. We are making sure that we correct the way you think, especially the way you think about yourself. If you are going to be living in your purpose, you have to be confident in your ability. Even when you at your weakest moment, you have to be confident to know that you are capable, you are worthy, and you have been chosen for this assignment. So that means that you are equipped. You are equipped to get this assignment done that God had assigned you with as stewardship over. So there's no reason for you to be doubting yourself. No one knows your ability better than the creator. So you first have to believe that you can do this. You have to know in your heart of heart that even when you feel like you're at your weakest moment, you can do this. That's the reason why the scripture says that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Because that you pull your strength from him when you feel like you can't keep going or you want to give up. Whatever the case may be, you pull your strength from him. So there's no reason for you to feel defeated when you have everything you need. In this course that you are doing, this program, you are building yourself to become the person you was made to be. You are building yourself to become the person you were created to be. And it starts in the mind. It just does. If you don't have your mind right, then nothing else is going to be able to be done. So that's why we are tackling the mind. So number 1, identify the limiting belief. Start by identifying the specific limiting belief you want to challenge. Write it down and clarify your thoughts and bring awareness to the belief. Number 2, gather evidence. Examine your life experiences and achievements to gather evidence that contradict the limiting belief. Look for instance where you demonstrated competence, resilience, or success despite belief. So what that means is areas where you believe you couldn't really do it, but you didn't give up and you did it anyway, and you was able to accomplish what you set out to do. So you want to, those are your evidence right there. So let's say for instance that you felt that, I'm gonna give an example. Let's say you work out and you don't really do much of that, and you feel like you can't really lose weight or something like that. I always use that because that's part of the reason why a lot of people give up is because they feel defeated because they start a diet and the diet don't work out, and then they say, you know, I'm gonna be this way my entire life. You know what? Forget about it. But let's say that you say, no matter what, I'm gonna lose 30 pounds. I don't care. I'm going to do it, even though someone is in your ear or you have that mindset that tells you, you know, you failed in everything that you've done before. Every diet that you try, you failed. You even try intermittent fasting, you failed at that. Well, that's limiting belief. But all of a sudden, you decided to say, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to lose this 30 pounds. and then you put your heart into it, your mind into it, and then all of a sudden you drop 30 pounds and then some. That's challenging your limiting belief, and that is gathering your evidence that you can actually accomplish what you set out to do. Number 3, consider alternative perspective. Explore alternative perspective or interpretation of the situation that challenge the variety. I'm gonna pronounce this right. I wrote this. I don't know why I can't pronounce my words. Anyway, the variety of the limited belief. Oh Lord, please don't hold it against me. I'm trying to get that word out. Okay, consider how others might view the situation differently. Number 4, challenge assumptions. Question the assumptions underlying the limiting belief. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have to support this belief? Are there any exception or counter example to this belief? How might my perspective change if I view this situation from a different angle? I always tell people, view things from a different lens. You might have a lens that you can't see clearly. You're looking through something and it's foggy to you. And instead of looking at it only through that lens, try to look at it through a different lens, meaning that try a different perspective. Look at it in a different way. If you're looking at something in a negative way, try to think about it in a positive way and see how your situation might be different, how much it might change. Number 5, reframe negative self-talk. Recognize negative self-talk associated with the limiting belief and reframe it into more of a positive, empowering statement. For example, limiting belief. I'm not smart enough to succeed. Let's reframe that. Self-talk. Let's reframe it, okay? Instead of saying I'm not smart enough to succeed, you would say I have unique talents and abilities that contributes to my success. I am capable of learning and growing. So that's how you will reframe it. So you also have number 6, practice self-compassion. Cultivate self-compassion and kindness towards yourself as you challenge limiting belief. Treat yourself with the same empathy and understanding you would offer to a friend facing similar struggles. Number 7, visualize success. Use visualization techniques to imagine yourself overcoming the limiting belief and achieving your goals. Visualize this positive outcome. You're going to visualize the positive outcome and feelings associated with challenging the belief. Number 8, seek support. Reach out to supportive friends, family members, mentor, or a life coach who can offer encouragement, perspective, and validation as you challenge limiting beliefs. Number 9, let's go to number 9. Take small steps. Break down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps that allow you to gradually confront and overcome the limiting belief. Celebrate each small victory along the way. Nigga, that celebration again, when you celebrate, it makes you feel good. It makes you want to continue to keep going. Number 10, monitor progress. Track your progress in challenging the limiting belief and notice any shift in your thoughts, emotions, and behavior. Celebrate your successes and learn from your setbacks. Number 11, repeat affirmation. Create affirmation. You can create your own affirmation that's personalized to you, or positive statements that counteract the limiting belief, and repeat them regularly by reframing a more empower I mean repeat them regularly to reframe a more empowering mindset. Or you can get my book, which you already have. I keep saying that. I'm telling you, this book is wonderful for you if you're trying to change the way you think about yourself. So you can get my book, 365 Days of Mindfulness, Your Daily Affirmation, and recite the affirmation in the book. Number 12, practice mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness to observe negative thoughts without judgment. So you're going to, in the present moment, when you have a negative thought, just observe it. Just think about it. Don't judge it. Just think about pay attention to what you just said to yourself, okay? And to consciously choose more empowering perspective and belief by challenging limiting belief through exploring evidence to the contrary and reframing negative self-talk. You will cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset that support your personal growth, resilience, and well-being. What I want to do is read a little bit from the book, just because I want to help you see what this book is going to do for you when you recite some of these affirmations on a daily basis. So let's do day 121. So if you have the PDF copy, go to day 121. You can go ahead and pause this video until you get it, or you can just listen and then go back and do the affirmation yourself. So what it says here for day 121, I am deserving of happiness and creating a life filled with joy. I am confirming my deserving of happiness, and I am the creator of a life filled with boundless joy. I recognize that happiness is my birthright, and I actively cultivate it in every phase of my existence. With each choice, I infuse my day with positivity, love, and purpose, nurturing a life of radiance and a life that radiates with fulfillment and delight. I am deserving of all the happiness that the world has to offer, and I embrace the journey of crafting a life that brims with authentic, Lord, what is wrong with my mouth today? Authentic joy and contentment. So that's that day. Let's see what the other days have. I want to skip around just so you can get an opportunity to see that there's just so much here. So here's one here, day 123. I am surrounded by love, support, and positive energy. I am immersed in a sea of love, support, and positive energy. It envelopes me with a warm embrace, nurturing my spirit and filling my life with light. With each connection. I cultivate, I attract, and radiate love and positivity. Building relationships that boulders my well being and dreams. The energy I create and invite into my life reflects my own love and positivity. I am a magnet for the beauty of human connection and the uplifting energy that surrounds me, and I continue to thrive in this nourishing environment. So, let's see what else. One more. I'm doing one more. Okay. Day 202. Let's do day 202. It says, I am grateful for the abundance and blessing that flows into my life. With a heart filled of gratitude, I embrace the continuous flow of abundance and blessing that enrich my life. Each day unfolds as a tapestry woven with the strands of prosperity, joy, and meaningful experiences. I appreciate the abundance that surrounds me, recognizing it as a reflection of the positivity I attract. In this state of greatness and of grateful acceptance, I am open to receiving the manifold blessing that life gratefully graciously bestow upon me. I am attuned to the richness of my existence, thankful for every moment and the abundance that effectively flows into my life. So now you get a chance to really see what this book is about, even though it has a little bit more into it, especially towards the end. I go with more details about what it entails, what you should be expecting, and it basically I break down how to shape your words into reality. That's on day 340 all the way to 365. I teach you how to break those words into your reality about what you should be doing to make those words actually become true. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and do that was day 2. Yeah, that was day 2. So day 3 and day 4 is coming up.